Hello everyone, welcome back to this another video. In this video, I'll be sharing my US visa experience. I received my F1 visa and I'll be pursuing masters this fall in the US. So, before I begin, I'd like to ask you all to subscribe to my channel as I'll be bringing more such videos like throughout my journey about pursuing masters in US and about everything that a student needs to know about this. So consider subscribing to this channel and let's start. So the US F1 visa lasts for it is basically a 2 days process, and so the first day is the OFC appointment, and the second day is the actual visa appointment. So I'll explain it in brief. So OFC is the biometrics day, and the actual visa interview happens after the biometrics has happened. So while scheduling the appointment, you will have to first schedule a biometric appointment, and a date beyond that should be selected for visa appointment. So after doing that, you'll have to go to the Visa OFC center, wherein your like the photo and the fingers biometrics data. So left hand 4 fingers, right hand 4 fingers, and the 2 thumbs. These will be captured in the database, and then after that is done. So for this day, what all you need is your DS-160 confirmation page and the visa appointment letter and the I-20 and your passport. So these are the main 3 things which you need. And that's it for this day. There is nothing much you have to be worried about. It's a simple process on this day, and that's it. They'll stamp your DS-160 confirmation page. They will put a barcode sticker on the back of your passport, and that's done. After that, the main thing happens on the visa interview day, where your interview happens. So this is a long process. So usually, during the given appointment time, you should reach your center like half an hour to an hour before your time, so that you're well settled. And they usually call the slots half an hour early before the given time to get into line and start the process. This is at least what happens at the Mumbai consulate. And then I'll explain the process in brief here. As you go inside, they will first check that your passport has that barcode sticker, and once that is done, so first is you move inside the consulate, and then your security check happens. The security check is absolutely the one or the similar one to what happens on an airport, and that's it. You'll pass your files through the X-ray scanner, you'll go through the security check, metal detector, and then you move on inside the consulate, where everybody is made to sit on these benches which are arranged in queue form. This is my experience at the Mumbai consulate, so this may vary according to someone else, but yeah. Then they will make everyone sit on these benches, and once the row fills up, they call the entire row to go inside the main building. Now here in the main building, we were made to go to 3 counters total. So there are huge queues. So be prepared for that if anyone is going to go in the recent times. There are huge queues and the slots are mixed. It is not only F1 visas. Majority of them during the season are F1, but yeah, it is mixed. So first you are sent to the counters wherein your documents are checked. So your SEVIS fee receipt, the I-20, and your passport is cross-verified with all the details they have. Then you're sent to a counter wherein your fingerprints are taken to verify your biometric information. and then the longest queue wherein you'll be standing for the longest time in the entire process. Now this during this time, you don't know which counter will be assigned to you. It's totally in the hands of the people managing the consulate. And then this is the time when everyone is anxious, looking at each counter, looking at others going happily and some others going sad. But yeah, that's the process. And then after everything takes place, every as your number comes, every counter has 4 students around standing in front of that counter, and a student's interview is going on. Now this is when I'll say you have to be most attentive in respects of your confidence, I'll say. And then the US officer will ask you questions to determine whether to approve or decline your visa. So in my case, I was just asked a set of 4 questions, I'd say. Which program, which was my bachelor's in, why master's immediately after bachelor. This was a tricky question. I did not expect this question at all. And the last question was about funding. So that was all for my visa interview, and the officer approved my visa, and I came out merrily. So one thing I like to tell everyone is on the OFC day, that is the Biometrics day, I'll suggest be well groomed, as that is the photo that is going to be put on your US visa. I'll say wear decent clothes, and for the day of visa interview, I'll suggest wear those clothes which are comfortable to you, as in you as a person feel quite comfortable in and confident in. That is the best attire I'll suggest. There is no strict guidelines that you should be in formals, but ideally formals look good. You're not going for a party there, but wear something that makes you feel comfortable. And then yeah, that's it. That's more of all the process for a US visa as a student, I'll say. And if you like this video, do put a thumbs up, comment down whatever questions you have. I'll try and post all kinds of videos I have lined up in regards to masters in the US, and my overall experience I'll be gaining, and I'll try to document it throughout. If you like this video, do put a thumbs up again, and do share this video with other fellow friends who are looking for any kind of help. Drop your questions in the comment section, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.